as Live Golf has recently taken the world by storm because it's a corrupt golf tournament that rewards golfers lots of money, I thought, why not start my own super mega tournament that breaks away from the PGA and is unbelievably incredible and takes all the best players. And by all the best players, I could only get one. But never mind. Today's tournament is what I call the Wii Sports Resort Super Golf Mega Tournament thing. And we've got 4 great contestants for today's event. We might do another event soon if this one is very successful. Let's meet our competitors. He's the commentator and he would only commentate if he was in the tournament. We have WorkOrca, who has no previous golfing experience, but I'm sure he'll learn on the go. Second up is Archie, who is known as Round the Hole Archie, because whenever he's about to get a good score, he accidentally hits the golf ball around the golf hole, which costs him dearly. And he said this time it will not happen, and he will come away from the Wii Sports Super Golf Tournament thing. Third is an actual professional golfer. We have Tiger Woods. He refused to do Live Golf due to how corrupt it was, but decided, I'll do this tournament because WorkOrca's cool, I guess. And he's in it, and totally not because he was bribed by his friend I'm about to cut to now. Our final competitor is the former US President Donald Trump. He is in this because he owns the golf course and we could only use the golf course if he was in the tournament. So Donald Trump's in this tournament, but you know what, he convinced Tiger Woods, so I guess he's a warm addition to this great event. This video is also 2 parts. This is part 1. Part 2 will be linked in the description and at the end of the video. That video will cover holes number 10 to 18. And this one will cover holes 1 to 9. Let's get going. WorkOrca is the first to go. He is lining up for his first shot. This is hole number 1. It's got a par of 4. It's a solid shot by WorkOrca as he drives that ball nice and deep, ready for his next shot. We now move on to Archie, who is also in this great golfing tournament that puts the Live and PGA to shame. Solid shot by him. It did curl a bit. It stays in the fairway. However, WorkOrca's was a lot better in that go. Now Tiger Woods, who is probably the golfing GOAT. How will he handle this situation? Oh, it's not a great. Oh, well, it's not a great shot, but the wind pulls it back, and he is roughly in line with WorkOrca. It is now time for the owner of all the golfing courses, and that is former President Donald Trump. He lines up the shot.
Nice shot!
That is a very solid shot by the former US President, and he is just ahead of WorkOrca. Archie was definitely the furthest at the back. However, he could still get an eagle here. He lines it up. It's a solid shot, but the wind just pulls it away. He gets it into the edge of the green. It's just short. That's WorkOrca. WorkOrca will possibly have learnt from Archie. He's lining it up. He's gone a bit wider. And it's a... Oh, it also goes too far away. He should have aimed it a bit further out wide. Will any of the others learn? It's now time for Donald Trump. Oh, he's not learned either. He's not put it wide enough. Oh, clearly he has gone senile and forgot how to get ready to swing. Oh, no, he has remembered how to swing. Great shot by the former US President. It is now time for basically the golfing GOAT. How will Tiger Woods deal with this situation? He's trying to get his swing just right. And right by the hole, only a couple of meters away.
That's it!
It's now time for Archie, and the first birdie chance of the game. He has got his putter out. He's decided to switch to the wedge because the putter was just a bit too short. And he chips it. Bit too short. There goes the hope of losing points, which in golf is a good thing if you didn't know. It's all about losing them points. That's a great putt by WorkOrca, but it just curves at the end there. Donald Trump now trying to go for a birdie. It's quite far away. Can he get it? It's a strong putt, but it also curls away and sits right by where WorkOrca was. Now, of course, Tiger Woods being the golfing goat will probably know how to get one of these. Oh, he's lining it up. He's right by the hole, and it's a birdie. Tiger Woods is the first to get a ball in the hole, and he's now on -1, which is a good thing, because losing points in golf is good if you didn't know. Archie with a great putt there, puts him on a par. And now it's time for WorkOrca. How will WorkOrca deal with this, seeing that Donald Trump's face was right there? Very off-putting thing, isn't it?
Great par.
For WorkOrca, he is now on 0. Donald Trump, how will he deal with this? Can he also get a par? Knowing his ego, he doesn't want to be the first one to be on a 1. It's a great job by everyone as we enter hole 2. Now this is possible to get a hole-in-one here. Archie, no, not Archie, Tiger Woods. They both wear orange, it's kind of annoying. It's the first one to go. And he overshot it and is in the fairway and is a bit too far. He'll struggle to get a par out of that. Now it's WorkOrca. How will WorkOrca hit this shot? He lines up and hits it. Oh, it's wonky. That's a very poor shot by WorkOrca, as he is now in the far corner. Now it's Archie, not Tiger Woods this time. Archie. That looks solid. That looks good. And he gets it in the green just and rolls a bit too far. But he is in a good shot for a birdie. Now it's time for Donald Trump. He lines up his shot. Solid shot. And just like Archie's, it rolls a bit too far away.
Nice
possibly just due to the terrain of that hole. Now WorkOrca is definitely in the trickiest situation. A good wedge here, and that sets him up for a par. That's a very good wedge by WorkOrca. That has helped him not lose any points in this go, to the looks of it. Tiger Woods with that wedge. Nearly a brilliant chipper shot there. Now it's time for Donald Trump. There's a bit of a wind blowing to the right. The terrain looks somewhat also to the right, and not the best putt by Donald Trump. It was a bit too short, and of course it's cold. Will Archie learn from his mistakes? No, he doesn't. It goes a bit further, but curls away again. It's now time for WorkOrca. Can he get a par? And he gets a par. It looked bad for WorkOrca at one point, but that par has helped him. I mean, after all, he is in the golfing tournament of gods. It's now time for Donald Trump. Bit sleepy there on the start. This is for a par. And it's a solid par by the former US president. He's helped stay in the game. He hasn't been the one to lose points first. And now it's Archie. Will he get a par? Yes, he does. Solid par there by Archie. And now, of course, it is time for the golfing god himself, Tiger Woods. Brilliant putt. Par. However, Tiger Woods is still in the lead with -1. We are now in shot number 3. Tiger Woods will be, not shot number 3, hole number 3. Tiger Woods will be going first. The par is 5. So this is a big hole. Great drive there by Tiger Woods. Right down the fairway. And that opens him up to hit possibly through the trees, which is sometimes a good idea on this course. WorkOrca going for the same thing. He underhit it there a bit. That could be, but he just gets it in the fairway. A decent shot, but could have been hit a bit harder. Archie's also going to go through the rough. Oh, it's going to curl, but the wind puts it left. Just gets it in the fairway. A bit better than WorkOrca's shot. Now Donald Trump's going for something very ambitious here. He's got to go right through the tree if he can. But then again, there was a wind. That's really curled to the right. And it lands in that... Oh, it's a tree shot. A tree shot by Mr. Trump. Now WorkOrca, who hit the weaker shot, will go first in this second shot. That is a solid shot by him. Except for how it got caught in the tree. What's with these brilliant golfers hitting those shots in trees? Oh, it's Archie. Will he? He's going to aim between the trees. It's a good shot. He gets it between the trees, and he gets it in the fairway. A brilliant shot by Archie. That is probably a perfect shot for him. Now Donald Trump, he's got to be careful here because he's got a tree in the way. That's a strong shot. He gets out of the tree mess, but he is still in the rough zone, so it's going to be a hard shot for him. Tiger Woods definitely hit the best shot. He's lining it up. He's going to go through the trees. He clearly hasn't learnt from the others, but then again, he is the best ever. And he hit a tree. Not great by him. It's now time for the WorkOrca. If he gets a good shot here, he could possibly get it in. A good idea for him, though, would be to get it in the green. And it's still in the rough. WorkOrca is possibly risking gaining points here, which, in golf, is not good. Tiger Woods. Solid shot by Tiger Woods. And it's just in the rough, but he is right by the hole. Donald Trump. Out of the trees. Can he be the first to get it into the green? No, but he gets it in the fairway and is probably in the best position. Archie, who is probably in the worst here, is lining it up. That might be overhit. No, it's not. It's underhit. That is hopefully one putt away.
That's it.
WorkOrca needs to get a good shot here. Otherwise, he will be possibly dropping points. He gets his wedge. Great shit. And that is right by the hole. He is ready to possibly putt it for 0 points. Tiger Woods just staring into the hole. How will he get this one? Tiger Woods is now lining it up. He gets into position. He chips it. And he just misses. He is now in the best position and will likely get 0 points from the hole. How will Donald Trump? Could he get a birdie here? Oh, and he just misses. That's such a good shot by Donald Trump. But no. No, big moment for Archie here. Can he get a par? No, because it just curls away. Now, WorkOrca here. This should be an easy putt in for 0 points. 0 points as WorkOrca achieves a solid par and remains on 0 points. Tiger Woods here currently leading the race with -1. If he gets this, he will be leading after round 3 as well. Great putt there. Just saves it and just keeps 0 points in that hole and finishes on -1. Now it's time for Donald Trump. Clearly, last to finish means it's not been the best for him, but 0 points, he can be on level with everyone else from this hole. And joint second overall, which he will not be happy with because everyone is losing except for Tiger Woods. Oh, he's not the first to finish, last to finish because we've got Archie. How will Archie deal with this? And he gets a par as well. 0 points for everyone in this hole. We're now into hole 4. Now this is interesting because the risk, you could get a hole in 1, but you've got to risk going over the water. That is what Tiger Woods does. Ah, that nearly went in the hole. That was a brilliant shot by Tiger Woods. It's now time for WorkOrca. He's also going to risk going over the hole, over the water. What a wonky shot, and that's curling away from the island. That's curling away, and it hits the rocks and in. That water hazard will count as 2 shots, meaning he can only get a par now. Here's Archie. That is a solid shot. That is a great shot. Bounces just a bit to the right of the hole.
That's it.
Now time for Donald Trump. How will Donald Trump get this? He's risking. He's going quite far out. All the wind's curling it. Just. He lands in the rough, but it's better than WorkOrca, who's now in the rough on 3. This is a... WorkOrca's played really bold here, not to lose any points. He wants to stay with everyone else. He's hit the same place twice. He's on shot number 5 now. He really has to hit it. He should have gone for the fairway and just taken a double bogey. He keeps hitting the same place. 3 times he's just hit the edge of the rock. If it was a bit harder on any of those, that would work. He's gone for the driver. He really wants to just get it over. The driver will probably carry it, but carry it too far, and he's finally crossed the water, but now very far ahead. He's currently on a +5. And he gets the bunker, and he will give up 6 points. The game has decided no more for him. Donald Trump with a... Oh, that was nearly a birdie from such a weird angle. This is Archie's chance to go to -1. It goes too much to the left. This is Donald Trump has to get this, otherwise he will drop points. So he gained points, which is a bad thing. Great putt by Donald Trump, as he will remain on 0. WorkOrca with the terrible go is now 7 points away from Tiger Woods. It could be 8 here. Can he get the birdie? I think he will, because he is right by the hole. That's just simple tap in, and what do you know? Birdie, -2. Tiger Woods is currently in the lead. Or still in the lead. And now it's Archie. Can he remain on 0 points here with this par? Great putt there. Stays on 0.
Good par.
Archie and Donald Trump have got 4. Archie and Donald Trump have got 4 zeros in a row. Tiger Woods, 2 birdies and 2 pars. And WorkOrca, 3 pars and a horrible give up 6. That was a terrible round by him. It was best he gave up 6, because otherwise it would have probably took him 2 more shots in that previous hole for 7 and 8. Hole number 5 is an interesting one, because this one has 2 islands, meaning at one point you've got to hit it across. Tiger Woods and Archie are both in a very bad position here, because they are on the rough, and you want to be on the fairway here, so you get an easy shot over the island. If you're in the rough, it's going to be very hard to hit it from one island to another. Donald Trump just in the fairway. That, if he hit it a tiny bit harder, that would have been a very, very bad situation for him, and he'd been the same struggling problem as Tiger Woods and Archie. WorkOrca, I think, was the best shot. Clearly, no, I think Donald Trump actually. WorkOrca with a very solid shot, though. He should have a nice, easy chance to hit it over the islands. Unlike his previous hole, he successfully landed it onto this island, and I think is in a very solid situation. Donald Trump just in the fairway, though. That's really helped. A good shot here will mean he is probably in the best position for this hole. And what do you know, he is. Now Tiger Woods is in the rough. He'll need a good shot here. If he can just get it over, he'll be happy. And it's in the fairway as well. Great shot there by Tiger Woods. Now Archie is in a horrible situation. Lines it up. Strikes. Great shot by Archie. Everyone did a good job there. I think Donald Trump, being in the best position, did get the best result on shot number 2. All of them are now lining it up, because if any of them nail this shot here, they could be getting eagles. Though birdies, I think, would be the most realistic scenario. That is brilliant by Tiger Woods, right by the hole.
Nice approach.
This hole is has got a lot of uneven terrain, meaning it is going to be very hard to hit a hot shot. What a shot by WorkOrca. He is also in the bounds, but that's going to be harder to putt than Tiger's. How will Archie deal with this? Because of the terrain, it's best to aim for the left and hope it rolls down a bit. It's a good position for Archie. The ball's rolling back a bit. That's going to be a bit harder for Archie to get. Now it's time for Donald Trump. How will he line up the shot? Gets it a bit to the left. Nearly an eagle. That is brilliant by Donald Trump. Donald Trump and Tiger Woods are in brilliant positions. Now can WorkOrca chip away at his horrible tally? No. He needed to hit a bit harder due to that slight hill he's on. Will Archie learn from his WorkOrca's mistake? You know when you're unlucky? Just think of this moment, because that's just torture. Tiger Woods drops another point, and we're on -3. Archie there is probably going to still be on 0 after this. Donald Trump, very easy shot here. Will he finally get into the negatives? Yes, he can. He is on -1 now. Can WorkOrca get a par and... Okay, WorkOrca finally gets into position. Solid putt there. He will stay on 6. Now Archie should have been on -1 here, but that horrible shot where it just went round the hole. He lines up. Great putt there by Archie.
Great par.
We're now on hole number 6. Hole number 6 isn't very special, but it's one of those holes where if you want to try and save a shot, you aim through the trees. Tiger Woods there, great shot. He is possibly in line to shoot it through the trees. We now have Donald Trump here. Lines it up. That's a great shot, but the wind could carry it into the rough. Yeah, he's in a rough position there. No pun intended. What will Archie do here? How will Archie combat these two? Because Archie needs to get some points if he wants to stay in the race. And it's another rough for him as well. It's now time for WorkOrca. That's a great shot by WorkOrca. He keeps it in the fairway. He can aim through the trees if he wants. I think WorkOrca is the winner here, despite him being the furthest behind. Actually, forget that. Tiger Woods, just seeing that shot there, Tiger Woods is definitely the best at the moment. But WorkOrca can aim it through the trees and possibly get it in the green. He gets it through the trees. It's in the rough, but it's right by the hole. He is in a good position to at least get a -1. Tiger Woods looking to try and get it through the trees and into the green. Solid shot there. Through the trees. Stays in the green. Or edge of the green. He is in a great position. Archie's in the rough. Rough shots are very hard to hit sometimes. And he is still in the rough. Though he should hopefully get into the green. Archie needs to be careful because this could be a +1 if he's not careful. Donald Trump goes for a shot. That's a good one by him. He could be getting a birdie here.
Nice on.
Archie's got to get a good shot because if he's not careful, his par attempt won't be good. That's a great chip in there to get it close to the hole.
Nice approach.
Good shot there by WorkOrca, allows him to get a par, but Tiger Woods here could get another -1. Just curls away. If he aimed a bit more to the right, that would have gone in. It would have been a -4. Now it's Donald Trump's chance to get a -1 here. Again, the hill terrain of the hole is not nice. Important shot here for Archie. He needs to get this if he wants to stay below negative, and he failed that. He will now be above 0 after this shot. Can Donald Trump get a par? Yes, he can. He will stay on -1. And I'm sorry for the voice crack. Archie now, how will he deal with this shot? Looking to line it up. It's a bogey for Archie, and he will be on -1. Tiger Woods here, though, he could get a par, he could stay on -3, and he will be at least 2 points clear of everyone else. He's considering his options here. I mean, this is one of the best golfers in the world. He needs to make sure he has it all perfect. He does not want to go and get a bogey. Good one there by Tiger Woods, puts him on a par, and that par will add 0 to his score. There's been a lot of pars today.
Good
That's
par.
a great par there for WorkOrca, but he needs some birdies. Tiger Woods here. This one's interesting because you've got to hit it through some trees, and then you've
Nice
got
shot.
to hit it from one island to another. Staying in the fairway and getting it past the trees is very important, and Tiger Woods has done that. There are some bunkers to the left, so it's not sensible to hit it on the left of that centre tree. Donald Trump hits it to the right of the centre tree. He also gets it in the fairway. Not as impressive as Tiger Woods, but he's still in a good position to drop some points here, which is a good thing. I keep saying that, and it's important you remember that. WorkOrca hits the tree. Also in the fairway. He's done a good job there, staying competitive on this hole. It's a great shot by
Great shot.
Archie. Right by Tiger Woods. They all did a good job there. Now it's part number 2, getting it to the island. Donald Trump lines up for his shot. That's a great shot by Donald Trump. And he gets it onto the island in the fairway. He could possibly get a birdie if he does well. WorkOrca has a bit of a tree in the way here, but still got to go. And the tree catches the ball. He's in the rough. That's not great for him, and it will definitely drop points. Tiger Woods here. He's open from all trees. He should get this over and onto the island. And what do you know? He does. That could be a birdie for Tiger Woods. That's such a good placement there.
Nice on.
Couldn't be any more perfect apart from being in the hole. Now it's time for Archie. How will he get it onto the island? Solid shot there. Oh, quite far away from the hole, and it will have a bit of a dip, so it's going to be hard for him
On
to
the green.
WorkOrca is definitely in a bad position because this is shot number 3, and he's not on the island yet. Everyone else is now. Okay, he finally joins, and if he wants to get 0 points, he will have to get a good putt.
Nice
Now
on.
this is Donald Trump for the birdie. Can he get this? This will be a very hard chip. He just misses it. That was such a good attempt. Nearly in. Now
On the
this is a
green.
birdie chance for Archie. How will he do it? I would personally go for the left due to the terrain. I'm supposed to go right in the hopes of the... Oh! You know, the ball went right. That's a great setup for a par, but he would have wanted that minus point. WorkOrca's really considering where to go. He's just going to hit it straight. And what do you know? He gets the par. That was a great putt by the WorkOrca. And he will stay with 0, but he does need to drop points if he wants a hope of winning. Now give up 6 definitely hurt his chances. Tiger Woods is on a birdie chance here. If he gets this, he goes even further into the lead. And he gets the birdie and goes to -4. He is 10 points clear of the WorkOrca after 7 holes. Now this is Donald Trump's chance to get a par, and he gets the par. Donald Trump though will want those birdies though if he wants to try and keep up with Tiger Woods, because Tiger Woods is slowly pulling away. Archie here will settle for the par. However, he's 5 points behind Tiger Woods, so he also needs catching up. Oh, number 8. Tiger Woods is investigating the terrain. This is a big hole because, again, you have to hit it through the water. There's no chance you could probably get it on the tiny little slither bit of island on the right. Nearly a hole-in-one. That was probably the best shot of the day so far. Now Donald Trump, how will he deal with this situation? Lines it up. Solid strike. And it bounces over the hole. Both brilliant shots there. Both nearly holes-in-one. Imagine that, 2 hole-in-ones. Oh, WorkOrca. Deal. Bounces over, bounces back. Basically, he did exactly the same as Donald Trump, but just a few centimetres better. Archie's aiming for the right here. It's a solid shot. but it's much further away than everyone else's. Now I've got basically 3 birdies here. 4 if including this one. I think it would be hard for Archie to get this one. And it curves away, but he should get a par from this. Archie's really considering his options. He needs this to stay on 0, which is bad for him because everyone else could get a -1.
Good par.
That was a great par there. It's now time for Donald Trump. This should be a birdie. Should be a birdie. And he gets the birdie. -3 for Donald Trump. Now it's over one Mr. WorkOrca to get a birdie. He gets the birdie. -1 for him.
Good birdie.
And that puts him to 5. And got the lead down to 9 points. How will Tiger Woods deal with this? He gets it. And that puts his lead over WorkOrca back to 10. Hole number 9. The final hole before the halfway point. Now this one's quite hard because it's very long. You've got to watch out for tree cover, you've got to watch out for the rough, and then you've got to hit it over I'm going to call it a pond. This is one of the hardest holes. Not great by Tiger Woods there, and it's in the rough. He will probably need to have another shot before attempting to go over the island. The wind is very strong and is blowing 10 miles an hour to the left. Very hard for Donald Trump to, or any of the golfers in fact, to hit a good shot. Oh, it's a bunker shot by Donald Trump. That's very bad for him, and he is even further back. I thought he was going for, but that bunker definitely didn't help. In the rough for WorkOrca. No one has hit a terrific shot yet. Can Archie be the first to get it in the fairway and possibly be able to attempt an island across the pond shot? No. Donald Trump, though, is in the worst position, but if he could get a good shot here, he's going for the driver. Big shot there. Just avoids the other bunker. And he is in a good position to go over the island. Or, not island, pond. Pond. Sorry, everyone. WorkOrca here will be aiming for the right here. He will be aiming to try. He doesn't care if he gets it in the rough. He just wants to get closer to that hole. It's an interesting technique. And he is technically the closest. But I think Donald Trump is in the best position to actually score from there. Archie's got tree cover in the way, so he will probably also do... Oh, he's also going to do what WorkOrca did. Oh, no, he isn't. He's going to try and aim to get it in the fairway by hitting it short. Great fairway shot by Archie. That puts him 123 yards to go. Tiger Woods. Now, this is really interesting. How will he go? He's also going to go for the same tactic as Archie there. Not hit it like WorkOrca into the rough and get as close as possible, but just to get it in the fairway. And that puts him even closer than Archie. Donald Trump now aiming to try and get it in the hole on shot number 3. If he gets this, it's -2, but it's so difficult. He avoids the bunkers, but it's very far away. It's rolling back, though, and he gets it kind of in that valley of the two, so he could, if he does very well, get a birdie.
That's it!
It's now Archie's turn. That terrain in the green, though, is very horrible. And it's very easy to overhit, as Archie and the former US president have done. Tiger Woods, though, being the golfing god, could possibly do a bit better here. Oh, no, he also gets it far, even further than the others. They're all very far away, but can WorkOrca...
Nice on!
Could WorkOrca be the first one? He gets into position. He hits it hard. How many times has he hit a rock? I think that might be his 4th time. He doesn't hit the rock and just gets it in the fairway. He's currently on a bogey though, so he will just want to get this shot in. That is pain. That is just pain. Tiger Woods here. Could he get the birdie? I don't think he will. It's such a horrible surface. He gets it just in front of WorkOrca's. WorkOrca, though, just been unlucky as it bounced off. Archie underhit it there, and it definitely... yeah, and it curled away as well, but he underhit it. How will Donald Trump deal with this hole? Again, he underhit it and it curled. Donald Trump, of course, will not be the kind of man who wants to underhit a golf ball. Archie here for the par. Can he get a par? Taking a par on this hole would just be a victory. It is very hard. He misses. He keeps curling it round the hole. Now, this is a double bogey. WorkOrca will be fuming after what happened in the last shot. And he gets it. Double bogey. Though he will be mad with that performance after that bounce of the thing. He wished the flag was removed. Tiger Woods here going for a par as well. He gets the par. Great job there by Tiger Woods.
Great par.
Archie now. What will he do? He goes over the putt. Great putt by Archie there. He will take a bogey. Very disappointing for him though, as it should have got a par. And that puts Archie on 2 points, 4 away from Donald Trump and 7 away from Tiger Woods. Donald Trump is clearly having a bit of a half nap here, or he's just thinking about how to get a par because he will not want to take a +1. Lines it up. Putts. And it's a par, 0 points, still a -2.
Good par.